That's how he said it to me. Like, all these ladies of nowadays. I'm like, excuse you. Hi guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Oluwatobi and on this channel we do food, lifestyle and music. So in today's video I am going to be talking about how it was a hassle for me to get an apartment, and it is in line with us celebrating International Women's Day, and the theme for this year is break the bias. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. So guys, the stereotype is a woman cannot afford to rent a house by herself. That is, and I had that experience last year, or yeah, last year. I had that experience last year. I thought it was a joke when it started. I thought it was a joke. So let me give you a backstory. I wanted to get a place, and so I reached out to a friend of mine that has like connect for like real estate people, like he knows real estate people. And he was like, okay, no wahala, that when I'm ready I should let you know. So when I was ready, when I got my money and when I got the money to be able to rent the house, I already told him the budget. I told him how much I had. So he was like, okay, no problem. So when I now like reached out to him and I was like, okay, please, I'm ready now. Please, can you help me to get the house in this location? He was like, no problem. So he was already like sending me some pictures and some videos of those houses, and like those house and like the location, the accommodation. I don't know why English is a problem for me today, but we move. So he got like, what's it called now? He sent me some pictures and some videos telling me, okay, this is where this is how many people are in the compound, and this is what you are expected to do. Guys, if you are hearing any noise in the background yet again, I'm sorry, it's where I stay. Okay, all right. So he was like, okay, like sending me videos and all of that. So I finally decided on the house, and I was like, okay, can you fix it? Let's go and check out the house together and all of that. He was like, okay, no problem. That's now the first day I met the agent. So all this while, the agent thought he was the one getting the house. He didn't have any problem with that. Still talking about breaking the bias. All right. So he messaged me. We went to the place, and it was there I found out that the agent did not even know that I was the one that was trying to get the house. Do you know, from the time that he found out that I was the one trying to get the house, his demeanor just changed. It was as if, as in, who is she? Why is she the one? I'm not comfortable. Like, listen, I'm sorry for my Yoruba, like, but I want to be missing. That's how he said it to me. Like, all these ladies of nowadays. I'm like, excuse you, is it you that is giving me the money? I'm the one that is asking for a house, and besides, how much is the house, and what did I ask you to get for me that you are even like making me look as if it's one almighty mansion that I say should go and get for me? Anyways, I digress. So he was like, no problem. So we went to the house. I saw some things that I was not happy with. They were like, they are going to work on it. They are going to do everything for me before I move in. I was like, okay, no problem. So fast forward to like 2 or 3 days or a week later, so he was like, the man now started behaving somehow. Today I'll be like, sir, please can you send me your account number so I can send this money to you, because you told me that in the last time I saw you that other people are like trying to get that house with me as well. And I was like, I have the money ready now. Can we like make this deal? Can we sign this deal and let me get the apartment and then move in? He was like, no problem. Today he now started like stalling. Today you'll be like, sorry dear, sorry my dear, can you come? Today you'll be like, oh, I'm not around and I don't have the account number with me. Tomorrow you'll be like, can you come to this place? Like me, I don't have work to do. Like I don't have something that I need to do with my life and my time. But because it's me that is looking for a house, I go and look for him. Then he now I don't know, maybe he confided in that will I call it confided now? He told my friend that okay, that he's not comfortable giving the house to me anymore. I'm like, when I already said I want to pay you money, you are not telling me you are not comfortable. When I already told you what you should do for me in the house, you are not coming to tell me that you're not comfortable to give me the house again. I was like, okay, why would you say that? Why did you tell me? Why did he tell you that? That is not. He was like, all these ladies of nowadays that they are promiscuous. I'm like, so today I'm going to be talking about the stereotype are the reasons why some agents or people don't like letting houses out to women, especially single women. First point is that they assume that she is a slut, and so they are not comfortable renting out the house to her. Who told you she's a slut? Who told you? How did you know? Did she tell? And do you know the funny thing? When you are about to sign, apparently when you're about to like let out a house or rent out a house, you have to give like proof of the fact that you can pay up the money the next time if you want to renew the house next year. Or if maybe you are on a service charge, you have to write it, like you have to state where the work that you're doing, if you're self-employed or otherwise. You have to show that you are reliable and like you can pay up that money next time that they ask for it, if it's actually monthly, if the service charge that you're giving is maybe monthly or quarterly. And you just assume that okay, maybe she said then if she now says she's self-employed, you just assume, oh, runs me. Really? This is one bias that we all have to break, because it's not only men now that make that give that assumption. Even women too make that assumption, but most of the time is the male counterparts that usually make that assumption. I don't know if this has happened to you before, because okay, you are doing something so well, you just assume okay, somebody somewhere, one guy or one, like maybe she's giving it to somebody, when the girl is just working hard and getting her money. Anyway, that's the first point. The second point is they assume that you have a sugar daddy, just in line with what I just said now. They assume that okay, she's not the one that is actually paying the money, she's not the one that is actually bringing the money. It's obviously a sugar daddy. She's obviously having maybe one politician or one honorable somewhere that is giving her the money to baby, so that he can come over whenever he pleases. I'm like, why do people think like that? Even though that was not what happened to me, but that was the assumption that he gave to me when he finally decided behaving shady and like not deciding today you tell me to come and pay, tomorrow it'll be like he's not around. He was sharp. It was until I could not get that house, or I couldn't get it until when I brought a male person. So in other words, I could not rent out the house with my money because I'm a lady. Do you understand? And it really hurt me that day. I was like, I'm the one bringing the money. It's not going to stay in the house with me. I don't understand why are you making it so difficult for me to be able to get this house and move in and all of that. So the next point is they feel like she cannot afford it. Also in line with how did she get the money in the first place to be able to pay for this year's amount and for this year's rent. They assume that okay, she cannot afford it next year. She might not be able to get the money yet next year to pay for the house. So they are not comfortable giving out the house to her. I'm like, why would you think like that? You have already asked for her personal information. What does she do? What's this and what's that? And like, where is her family? Or all those things that you need to ask for when you want to let out a house to a person, especially to a woman. And you do the same thing for a man, and when he brings it, you don't even know if it's yahoo the guy is doing, or I don't know, you don't even know if he's even sugar boy. You don't know, but you don't have that ideology in your head that okay, this one might be doing wrongs too. But because she's a woman and she's the one that is coming to rent out the house by herself, she's doing wrongs. She has sugar daddy. She cannot afford it next year. Why? The other assumption is she's not married, so I'm not comfortable. She'll be inviting different guests into the house, so she's not comfortable. They are not comfortable giving out. This one was even what happened to me. This one, that the fact that I was not married, or because I don't have because I said I'm the one that is going to be there, and because I'm the one that will be living in the house. So he was not. That's what he told my friend. He was like, she's not married, so he's not sure. He doesn't find me reliable to be able to pay up the money, or he's not comfortable renting out the house because I'm a single woman and a single lady. He feels like I'll be bringing different male visitors. I'm like, it's just from my one encounter with you, uncle, that you have used it to explain this to yourself. I was like, It got, and it was sad because I did not get another place that I found very okay. If not, I wouldn't have even gotten the place eventually. And now I'm like, well, I thank God for everything at the end of the day. I thank God for everything because he even came to meet me and he apologized at the end of the day. But that ideology is what we need to break. That bias, we need to break it. Don't just assume, okay, because she's single or because she's a lady, then she cannot do certain stuff. So yeah, I would like to know your own like experience. That was my experience in trying to get an apartment. Like they felt because I was not married or married, that's why he was not comfortable giving me the house when I had the money to pay up. Very funny. And then another ideology is they think the person the person has sugar daddy, or she's a runs girl, or she might not be able to afford the next year's pay if she wants to like extend the period of time that she wants to stay in that apartment. Guys, I'd like to know like what your stereotype, maybe you've had a personal experience on how you were like stereotyped because you're a lady, or how you were treated because you're a lady. I love to hear your own comments in the comment section below. Guys, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed today's video. And if you would love to see more content like this, please let me know in the comment section. Right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Break the bias. Okay, break the bias. Bye.